Check in with Lonnie Quinn to get more on that timetable, Lonnie, because I guess that's what everybody wants to know now, and it looks like on 57th Street it's cleared out.
Look, okay, it's such a different situation right now in New York City versus what's going on out in Long Island. And, you know, I was just saying that when I was with you guys before. The duration for Long Island is going to be dramatically longer than anybody else. Here's your picture in New York City. You can see, yeah, sure, we got some snowflakes falling. You know, I was out in this. The snow that is falling, the snow, they're like grains of salt. They're so tiny. It's not the big flakes at all. I will say, kudos to you know, the sanitation department who's in charge of, you know, you see the trucks coming down. They've treated these roads. I was talking about how it's a light, fluffy snow. Look at how slushy and wet this is, and almost heavy looking, because all the roads have been treated. And the city, we're doing great. Our conditions are starting to wind down here in town. We still have some snow that's falling, not the heavy stuff. 17 degrees. Look at that. Feels like 6 degrees right now. Feeling like 6. And for White Plains, you feel right now, you're catching a good wind gust. Feels like 11 below 0. Greenwich feels like 9 below. Feels like 5 below in Babylon. Feels like 0 the Hamptons. Feels like 5 below Monticello. Hey, you feel like 6 degrees in Edison. 6 degrees in Edison and New York City. The hot spots in our area. So, look, that's been one of the elements of this storm. It was the snow, the wind, all right, which brought about the blizzard conditions, which continues to make things difficult out there. But the cold air has set up. So often, you know, being a coastal community, right, our water, this time of the year during the winter, the water is warmer than the land. During the summer, it's the opposite, right? The land is warmer than the water in the summer. That's why beach communities are so desirable, because during the summer, the ocean keeps you cool. During the winter, it keeps you warm. Well, there's nothing warm out there today. I mean, it is just cold everywhere. The idea of this turning over to any rain or sleet or wintry mix, it's just not going to happen. Winds, right now, they're blowing the strongest out east at the Hamptons, 38 miles per hour. Now, we've been talking about the threshold for blizzard force winds, 35 miles per hour. It's the only spot right now who's reached that threshold. Greenwich, you're close at 32, Babylon 31, even the city with a 31 mile per hour gust. Well, those winds have been much stronger earlier. We had, well out east, Nat Peak had a 63 mile per hour gust, biggest gust I can find on this list right here. Stony Brook, a 60 mile per hour gust. Montauk had a 48, JFK 43, Bridgeport, Connecticut 41. All right, again, the winds have been a big element, as we said. Those winds coming in from the north, well, we've got coastal flood problems out there. You could see, I'd say, minor to moderate flooding, maybe 1 to 2 feet inundation. But it's really more so the North Shore as opposed to the South Shore of Long Island, because this is where the winds are coming from. This is where that push of water is. Now, I will say the back bays, you're going to deal with it as well, but coastal issues also a problem with this storm. If you take a look at the snow and where it is right now, so here's your line right there. Snow on that side of my arm. There is really no snow, maybe a flurry on the other side. So we're finished well west of New York City. This is not finished. This is one of the heaviest bands we've had in the whole storm. So it's still churning out there around places like, yeah, zoom in tight. Again, so Southampton, you push east of Southampton over towards the Springs. East Hampton, you're into it as well. There's a good cell that's making its way, kind of just, you know what, making its way. It's kind of percolating, isn't it? Maybe it's even making a little bit push to the east, but it's kind of just hanging right there. So often in the storm, I've been watching the lines move just like this across the Sound over towards coastal Connecticut. This one, sort of just treading water right there. That's going to put down, this is snow that's coming down between 1 to 2 inches per hour. So those sort of bands are not done, not for the east end. Everybody else, you're basically done. Got some moderately heavy snow from Nassau into Suffolk County as well around Oak Beach. But let's talk about how much snow we finish up with. Our numbers have basically verified right now. We're going to add to it a little bit, all right? We think the bullseye is going to put 18 inches or more. That's 1.5 to 2 feet of snow, and I think it clips the east end of Long Island. I think it's also clipping the Jersey Shore. And again, we've already verified for the Jersey Shore, and I think we're going to end up verifying out east as well. Otherwise, I mean, look, this is not a small number, guys. 10 to 18 inches as you push into the city. And look, that's cutting the city in half, right? Portions of the city, there's Queens, Brooklyn, right? A 10 to 18 inch range. And other than that, it's like 4 to 10 inches. I think this is all going to work out spot on. 2 to 4 inches as you go north and west. Let's take a peek here at the extended forecast. All right, we are maxing out with just cold air and blizzard-type conditions today. 22 degrees, the best you're going to do. It's 27 tomorrow. Still a breeze out there, but it's not like what we're dealing with today. The sun comes out tomorrow, so it's a better-looking day. Monday, you're 33. Tuesday, you are 40. All right, we're starting to turn milder. Groundhog Day, it's 46, and you're above 50 on Thursday at 52 degrees. It does look like rain is likely, 45 and still mild on Friday. But we're not done, guys. We're not done with this storm yet. Places west of the city, yes, you are done. I probably misspoke for you. It was never really your storm. But the East End, I think every bit until 8 o'clock tonight, if not longer. And I'd say if not longer, maybe 8, 9, 10, something like that. Late tonight, you're still dealing with snow and possibly some pretty decent little bands out there. I think the east end of Long Island could add anywhere from 4 to 8 inches more to what they've already picked up. And the city, it wouldn't be a big number that we're going to be adding on to it. To the Jersey Shore, not a big number. Maybe add on an inch or 2, possibly 3 on the outside by the time it's all over with. I think for a good chunk of the area, the worst of this is done, but it continues to churn with the worst of it out east. And that is, that's how we see this storm, guys. It's been a storm of duration, it's been a storm of wind, and it's been a storm of cold, and obviously the snow.
But you were right about the snow out there when I was coming into the station here. It's like tiny. It's almost hard to see. They're not these big, beautiful flakes.
It's not the big, you know, and I hear so many people saying how, oh, it's just such a pretty snow. First of all, I think snow, when it falls in the city, is pretty anyways, because it sort of muffles the sounds, right? It looks, everything looks clean and white, right? Yeah. But I actually think it looks prettier when it's a calm snow and it's sort of that pristine, sort of undisturbed, not windblown. This, if you're out taking readings, you can very easily in this town. I did it on my walk to work. You can take a reading where you're going to get 2 inches. We talked about this, right, Jess? You can take a 2-inch reading. Yeah. You can cross the street where the wind is blowing up against the building. You can take a 3-foot reading.
But it's so light. The good news is we haven't been getting reports of lots of power outages when the snow is heavy.
That's the worst. Snow is heavy, clings to those trees.
Come down.
We know that because look how cold it is out there today, right? If the temperatures are milder, right? So the storm delivers snow that's in the process of kind of melting, right? So you make great snowballs with it, right? But it also sticks to everything. This, it's so cold, it sort of falls right through the tree branches and gets right down to the street level.
Easy to shovel too, I found out.
Yeah, but the only problem there, look, you're out there shoveling, guys, and listen, I'm one of you guys, and my heart's with you, but you're out there shoveling, you go inside, the wind's whipping, you got to go back out and shovel again.
It's true.
Right.
Yes.
We heard a couple of the guys saying that, the professional shovelers. Yeah.
Just keeps getting replenished by the same snow sometimes.
Yeah, that's what happens. All right, thank you, Lonnie.
You bet.